My role for the group is cinematography, which assesses the different shot angles and shot types. We have used wide shots as seen in Submarine that expresses the facial expression. What we have also done is used over-the-shoulder shots to show him writing, in which they also do in Submarine. That is from his point of view. What we wanted to do was create a location shot in which, analysing other social realism trailers, they used a wide shot, so we have also done the same. Our character's emotion, we did close-ups and we followed on from this from the movie such as Whiplash, where they showed close-ups in the trailer.
What's he called? The one in the wheelchair?
I'm going to comment on these mise en scène throughout our trailer. So first of all, we use natural lighting for most shots in the park scene here. Especially outside where we needed the weather to determine our character's mood, as we use pathetic policy a lot throughout. This is also shown in the Submarine trailer in this clip here. As you can see, the atmosphere makes it quite gloomy and quite awkward for the couple.
But what she meant was, yes.
Pretty.
We also added a light flare that is seen in Submarine, so this is our take on the light flare. We did this over the top of the train scene to add a sense of hope. We then saw this in Submarine in this clip here. And another thing that's worth mentioning, we've used no makeup on our characters to emphasise his natural tiredness and casual appearance. Like here, you can see on her face, it emphasises the tired bags under her eyes.
I'm going to comment on the use of sound within our trailer. So the first point I'd like to make is that in Whiplash, musical instruments are used to display the protagonist's talents. We have done the same thing. In Whiplash, Miles Teller has been directed to stop drumming at the end of the trailer. We have replicated this when our character takes his hands off the piano. I have included hints of diegetic sound to retain some form of realism. In Submarine, there's the sound of the taking of the picture, and also the protagonist clicks play on a tape recorder, which is a use of diegetic sound. This is to retain realism, and we have used diegetic sound such as the park scene, where he's also scrunched up paper for the same reason.
I'm now going to comment on the use of editing throughout our trailer. So first of all, in the end of the Whiplash credits, it shows the use of modern social media links like Facebook, Twitter and the website. We have decided to do the same in our trailer at the end of our credits as well. In Submarine, they use a slide effect to show the distribution companies. Like, yes.
Lastly, I used YouTube.
We have also done the same things to mimic the modern technology that our characters will be using in college, and did the same with our production companies as well. We've also used fades and cross dissolves between quotes and reviews.
You know what I mean, doesn't it? It's got that feel of like the way you get rid of it.
We took this from the Whiplash trailer since they did a similar sort of thing. The last thing we did in terms of editing was add quick jump cuts to show the passing of time, increasing of anger and frustration within our character. We took this from Whiplash, as the music speeds up, so does the editing.
Yeah, that's it. That was, I've got some feedback. I've just told you about your
well, the ways we have developed our trailer is where we've used a wide shot to show our location. We have done a moving shot here to show his progress forward and his journey in life, rather than using a still shot.
Can I just put my coat on? Yeah, but cover up your. Yes,
Also, where I showed that I have done a close-up, I would like to add how I have developed that, and I have done this by, rather than doing a front view like they have done in Whiplash, we have done ours at a low angle to show his facial expression from a different view. In Whiplash, he punches his drums in anger and aggression. In ours, he rips the paper. However, we've done this from over the shoulder to show it more from his point of view, to show his anger.
No, well, I asked my mum to. My mum and
In
dad
terms of
are
developing the mise en scène, we developed the suit idea from Submarine. The character in Submarine is quite young, and wearing a suit at his age isn't considered normal. However, our suit is specific to the audition and interview scene. So here's the suit in Submarine.
Can't get over that name. I'm seeing Dan in the summer as well. Again. Yeah.
And in our scene, we use this in the audition. Another thing worth mentioning in this scene is the fact that we developed Gary's mise en scène. Usually, from personal knowledge, they would wear suits and ties, but instead, Gary's wearing a cardigan to show the different contrast in formalness between the two. And it's also Christmas related, showing different times of the year spanning the college academic year. In our trailer, we developed the use of instruments from Whiplash.
Like evaluation extra
Instead of using drums, though, we chose a piano. However, to complement his working class background, we decided he'd only have access to a keyboard.
Wait, is this a person?
This trailer consists of an orchestra score that has been composed by Justine Hurwitz. To build a soundscape, Miles Teller's diegetic drum beats have been abruptly stopped at 0.36 seconds by the action of the actor J.K. Simmons. We have replicated this idea by starting the composition soundtrack piece when Robert places his fingers on the piano keys. We have also developed the piece compared to Whiplash by using a piano soundtrack that has been composed on GarageBand. Submarine consists throughout as a voiceover, but at times switches to dialogue, such as the 46 seconds.
Unpopular, which makes a
We
romance
have
between the two
decided
of
to
us more
start
likely.
with dialogue to introduce the character Dan in the vlog scene. Then the rest of the trailer consists of voiceover, which complements the idea that our trailer is telling a narrative to the audience with the use of inner thoughts of our protagonists.
I don't know which bit it's up to.
In Submarine, the starting director credits use a typewriter animation with an accompanying sound effect. However, we have developed this by using the typewriter animation in our copy text, but have our soundtrack playing over the top.
Our end credits are similar to that of Whiplash, however we use a slightly different colour scheme, and we also use a typewriter instead of a fade as we did at the start to create a full circle.
Can you imagine if Gio don't come in tomorrow?
So just
Instead of fades,
yeah. And just
as shown
9-year-old girl.
in Whiplash, we use an actual shot to imitate a transition.
Wait, Sarah, can we video record?
Where we have challenged our trailers, first of all our establishing shot, where he is recording himself, an introduction in which the other social realism films do not do. The reason for this is so the audience feels as if they know the character and will therefore feel sympathy for him throughout the anger scenes. Another way which we have challenged our trailer is by entering into a wide shot of him in the theatre about to play the keyboard from a high angle to show an imitation of his dreams.
In terms of challenging the mise-en-scène in our trailer, our characters just come from a working class background, but because of where he lives and his parents' life, but he tries to make the best of his home life and tries to look after himself. So in this case, we wanted him to wear a few branded items of clothing. So as you can see here, he's wearing Jack Wills. This contrasts to the traditional social realism class background, as you can see in this Cuddle Hole poster. They're all wearing quite plain clothing and sort of chavvy style of clothing.
So I talk about YouTube.
In general, we decided to challenge the social class background because not the working class of today are not all materially deprived, like Shameless shows in this poster here. We decided to tackle the other end of the working class spectrum instead.
We have used GarageBand to compose the soundtrack of existing and unrecorded notes. The trailers that we have drew inspiration from didn't use GarageBand software. The GarageBand software was readily available. Regarding editing, we challenged the social realism genre by using a recording symbol. This is normally used in horror films such as the Paranormal Activity poster, which you can see. We did this because we wanted the audience to know he was addressing them and talking to them on a personal level. We have used a circular narrative which challenges the social realism genre by ending where it began. Most social realism genres don't do this.
My eyes are probably red.
You look fine.
Well, maybe they don't go red when I cry then.